Hello, friends. It's Astro here, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Wait. Hello, friends. Perfect timing on the music. God, I love it when that happens. Hey, welcome back to Rimworld, guys. Last time we left off, we'd suffered an attack. An old half here. The poor thing. She's not that old. She's only 32. But she's got a shattered spine. So, this episode, we have the technology. Actually, we don't have the technology yet, but we're going to get the technology to rebuild her. Unfortunately, it's spacer tech, which means that we need to lift our tech level, because at the moment, if I go ahead and research this, it's going to take twice as long as what it normally would. So let's see what we can do about pumping ourselves up. We're researching transport pods at the moment. I guess we can do... I don't want to do vitals monitor. What else in here is industrial? Oh, yes. Ooh. Aha. Yeah, so anyway, we'll get transport pods out of the way, and then we'll get a bunch of these weapons down here, because they're all industrial, with the exception of charged shot. Hopefully these will push us up. I don't know if there's a way that we can see, like this. Is there like a reports thing? Or a history thing? No. Statistics. No. Select graph. Colonist mood. Ooh. Oh, wow, it really bottomed out there. That's not great. Population. Okay, cool. And... wealth. Okay, so we seem to be doing quite well. Unfortunately, because of this, I assume that means that our enemies will be more difficult as they come along. But that's fine. We seem to be dealing with them relatively well. Alright, let's see what we can do. I want to tune a couple of things. While we're waiting for that research to happen, I want to get this door deconstructed. And I want to replace that with an auto door. What type of door is it? A steel door. Cool. Okay, so let's go architect, structure, auto door, steel. And we'll plonk that there. So this provides us with that sort of airlock sort of situation to stop people from, you know, busting straight into the base. Or, in the case of prisoners, busting straight out of the base. But yeah, it provides that additional layer of security. Now, last time we got our M2 Browning machine gun set up, which is cool. Now, I did a little bit of research on this because there's two machine gun types. There's the M2 Browning, cool, and then there's the 50 cal anti-material gun. Well, the M2 is a 50 cal weapon, so I'm not sure why they've made the differentiation there of, well, there's an M2 and a 50 cal. But look, you know, these things happen. That was just that lighting up because it's daytime. Yeah, so anyway, the M2 Browning machine gun is one of the longest serving weapons in the American military. It's been in continuous operation since, I think, 1912 or something like that. The only other weapon that's served nearly as long is the 1911 A1 pistol, which you'll recognize that was the one that was in... where are they? Oh. Poos and whiskers. Okay, so let's get ourselves set up. Unfortunately, we don't have... we don't actually have our turrets set up on this end of town. So these guys are going to just sort of, you know, do their thing with these old turrets, and hopefully it'll be worthwhile. So let's get Sam, Mazer, Blur can go over here, Lauer can go here, Zia can go... Zia? Where are you? You go there. Good-o. Get a few people set up. Sammy, you can come up here as well. I'm more than happy for you to use your weapon against these guys. Cactus, get that minigun rolling. Oh, geez, they're all over this side. What went bang? Oh, right. Sammy. Okay, Sammy. Maybe you can pull back a bit, mate. Maybe you can be like the rear guard here. Let's move some people around, because I need more weapons trained on these people. Lolita, Phoebe, and Muse. Do you guys want to, like, nip up here and try and do that tactic again? I should have basically started them there. Oh, no, Lauer's dead. Lauer, no. Oh. I don't like when people die. Speaking of die. Okay. Zia's been shot in the jaw. Which is not great. Zia, move up, mate. Let's get some more shots on these guys. Rex, rescue Phoebe. There's one left. Do I dare? Alright, Lolita. That's the way to do it. Groovy. And we only lost one person. Oh, that's a shame. I probably could have handled that a little bit better, but... oh, well. Oh, well. Lauer. You have served us... oh, no! Lauer was one of our... cooks. Oh, well. Lauer, we're sorry to see you go, mate. But there you are, interned for eternity in this excellent marble sarcophagus. An engraving on this sarcophagus represents a solitary cook. Oh, the image is totally devoid of both elegance and confinement. There is a wombat in the upper part of the image. Oh, Lauer. Well, so long, old friend. Thank you for... let's go. Add bill, shut down. Well, I'm a bit ticked off about that, but it just means that we need better defenses, better weapons. Actually, you know what? That 50 cal anti-material gun would have been bloody useful in that. Pretty. It's a bit of a shame that we didn't have one up and running, but look, this will happen. This will happen. Anyway, so back to the M2 Browning machine gun. This chap here. It's a shame that we didn't have it up here, but that's a whole nother kettle of fish. But anyway, so they were, yeah, they were originally, oh, a new trader. Cool. Yeah. They and the 1911 A1 are the two longest serving weapons in the US military. We get a female psychic drone. Oh, awesome. That's just what we need. Yeah, the 1911 A1 pistol is the one that, in Saving Private Ryan, it's the pistol that all the soldiers had in that. So, like, when Tom Hanks is shooting at the tank, you know, and then the tank explodes, amusingly, that's the weapon that he was using. Who else has a good enough social? Rex? Yeah, you come and trade with this guy for me. Oh. Well, Rex was asleep, but we're going to force her to come down and do this, which is not really that nice, but yeah, we've got to do it sooner or later. The thing that I'm a bit ticked off at the moment about is that Haf is one of our best researchers. So I'd love to get Haf down to research things, but, you know, Haf is currently unable to get anywhere, which is a bit of a pain. Let's see. What have you guys got that I might need? We've got some steel, but I don't really need any steel at this stage. We have a very large amount of cowboy hats and toques. And I don't think we need that many cowboy hats and toques. It seems like it's a bit, a bit too much, but hey-ho. We can sell them we've got a couple of old single beds here that we don't really need, so we can sell those off. We've got, you know what, let's flog a couple of these toques and things. Especially the ones that are shoddy and shoddy. And what about these ones? Poor. Yeah, we'll keep those. What else have we got? We got a parka that we can sell. Alright, that's fine. We've got all of this crap. Do we want to... Yeah, let's sell all these other leathers. Mega sloth leather. We'll keep the muffalo leather. And sell all of that. Keep ourselves a couple of joints. We've got a few, and they're just kind of, you know, hanging about. Just kind of doing their thing. Components, yes please. We'll buy all of your components. And... what can we sell you? 0.66. How much is that going to earn us? Oh, that's pretty good. Because we've got heaps of berries. We may as well sell some of them through and get this back into the positives. Cool. That should do the trick. So a good additional little mess of components, which have thankfully been placed inside this incinerator room, which means that, yeah, we can carry on with building, and this should mean that our new anti-material gun should be up and running. We can install it up on this end of town, which is good. So the next time we get attacked, we'll have this big chugga machine gun doing its thing, which would be awesome. Cool. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's check our research. Who is actually researching at the moment? Probably no one, because everyone's probably asleep or wounded. So let's check our wounded. Some of them have been placed into the new wards, which is excellent. Health-wise, right eye burn scar. Okay, so Blur is going to need a new eye. So let's get some bionic eyes kicked off here. So we'll get a light receptor and then a bionic eye. Excellent. So Blur will get a new eye shortly. We've got a bunch of, yeah, simple bits and bobs down here, so that's fine. Zia's back up and running. Excellent. Cactus, how you doing, buddy? How's your health? Torso, left shoulder, left leg. Okay, nothing scary there. Phoebe. Shattered spine again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, Phoebe, as a prosthephile, you're going to love getting a new bionic spine. Hopefully. Oh, God. Well, that's not great. So now both of our super duper researchers have been knocked out. And that leaves who? Muse with 8. And Tico. Okay, Tico. And Tico and Muse. Oh. Wait, what? Mesa. Alright, this can be 2 for Mesa. Tico can be 1. And then... Good. So that should get us through that one. Let's see what else we... I mean, should we just drill straight for it and... damn the penalty? It's 10,000. It's going to take us quite some time. Look, we're just going to do it. We're just going to push for it. I'm surprised. I mean, this is Spacer. This is Industrial. That's Spacer. So we've got a couple of Spacer level things. But it doesn't consider us to be Spacer level tech. Which is a bit disappointing. What is... Oh, we must have already started this at some point and then stopped it to do something else. And it's actually progressing. God, I've been putting this off because I thought it was going to be too slow. Well, there you have it, folks. Sometimes you just need to, you know, push through and be done with it. Why are there 2 doors in here? We don't really need 2 doors. And are these both set to -4? They are. We've lost a wind turbine. That's fine. I'm sure we've got enough power in the grid to keep that ticking along. I mean, all the batteries are full, and we've got 1 ticked over here at the top to run. Tico and Mesa doing their thing. There's no doctoring to be done at the moment, so Mesa's going to be doing that, which is great. This is good. What else are we low on, I wonder? I think we had a good amount of steel and stuff last time. Yeah, 500 steel, so that's good. Alright, so let's just blast through the rest of this research. And maybe we could have like a little, you know, research montage with Tico doing his thing. Like, da, 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 that's enough of that. So we'll blast through the rest of that research and we'll see if hopefully that gives us the ability to replace someone's spine. Because if we can't, geez, I don't know. I don't know, friends. Like, if we don't... That's the wrong table. If we don't get the ability to... What the shit? How long has that been there? Oh. It's been there the whole time. Give me 2, please. Someone go and make 2 of them. Alright, Ghost. While you're doing that, first of all, let's get these beavers under control. Which is good. We could do with a bit of meat. Oh, there's a bunch of metal down here. I may as well haul that back and turn it into steel. Oh. Oh, that's... How do I keep doing this? How do I keep messing up this sort of thing so badly? That's what I want to know. I mean, I consider myself to be a relatively intelligent person, but geez, I keep doing some dumb things. Alright, right eye. Operations, add bill. Let's go with a... where is it? Bionic eye, right eye. Boom. And... Donk. Okay, great. So hopefully Mazer should take care of that, although Mazer is currently asleep. Which is fine. Blue's going to crash here and have a little bit of a nap. Zia's stuck in this... Zia, Sam, and Rex are stuck in these tiny little rooms. We should migrate them. We should... Oh, look! All of these rooms are complete now. Alright, so this one, set owner. Zia. Sam. This one can be your bed. Sam. There you go. And Rex, this one can be yours. Where's Rex? Rex? Rex. Boom. Look at that. Now all we got to do is move their artwork over. Ooh, I can hear some chopping. No? Ah, that was just butchering. I was thinking that maybe it was going to be Blur getting her new eye installed. So let's reinstall all of this gear. Reinstall here. And some flower pots. I'll just build copies of those. And excuse me. Let's build copies of these as well. Okay. And these can be reinstalled. Just like, there's the doors here. We need some doors on these final bedrooms, and we need these rocks hauled away. Spiffy. Well, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I reckon we need a door. Let's get some more doors into the fishing zone. Put them down here so that people can just nip out when they want to go fishing. Alpha Beaver Revenge. Oh no. Put it down, Zia. Good. Right. Now, where did Blur go? Did you get your eye? You did. Okay, we missed out on seeing that, which is a bit of a shame. It's always fun watching someone get surgeried. And speaking of surgery, how are these 2 artificial spines coming along? We've got one underway. Has one been completed? Bionic spine. Alright, Blur. Sorry, Half. You get to go first, because we made that promise. Ugh, gosh, look at all these options that we have nowadays. Alright, bionic spine. Good to go. Let's get Mazer in here. Where's Mazer? Come on down, Mazer. Prioritize operating for me. And... oh, shite. We want better medicine than the herbal medicine, mate. Oh, damn, she's using the standard medicine. The herbal medicine, I should say. Which is a bit of a shame. Was that my... Yeah, my phone was ringing in the other room. Sorry about that. I keep doing this. Alright, cool. So, half has now been repaired, which is excellent. And once the anesthetic wears off, hopefully, she'll get up and be back to her usual chipper self, which means that we can actually get in here and take these guys back down to 3, because half will be back on duty in the research department very shortly. And this, Ghost is still working on this. Ghost, where are you, mate? What are you doing? Training animals. Could you prioritize this for me? I'd like to get both of these people repaired before we end out this episode. I love the little drill sounds and things. Oh, a group of travelers are passing by. Hey guys. Oh man, I love those hats. Those are some really stylish hats. Vaughn and Frenchie? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'm going to assume that, like, Vaughn is like a British chap, and Frenchie, he's also British, but his surname is French, and people just tease him and say that he's French. And he's like, gosh, I'm not French. And they're like, ah, sure, bonjour, Frenchie. Ah, dear. Those guys and their wacky japes. Vaughn and Frenchie adventuring around the Rimworld, seeing what kind of shenanigans they can get up to, hopefully not passing in the field of fire of us shooting these alpacas. They're just wandering straight past. They're not bothering to stop in and have a snack and, ooh, we should really bring these guys in. Forgot about them. That was from the Alpaca Revenge. Remember when the alpacas joined in and started battling these guys for us? Oh, that was fun. Yeah, we should totally bring these guys in, because if we do, we can disassemble them on the machining table and pull their guts out, which are useful for making things. Alright, did that other spine get completed? I feel like it did. No, not that one. Is it here? There it is. Bionic spine. What is this? Artificial pelvis. Alright, Phoebe. Your turn, mate. Let's get your spine installed. Boom. Let's just check your medicine levels. That should be turned up a little bit. In fact, let's go through everyone and make sure that everyone has... Yeah, here we go. We'll make sure everyone gets good medicine now, because we have the ability... Well, we can't produce Glitterworld medicine, but we can produce normal medicine, which is, you know, good. It's a good start. But we'll go through and make sure everyone gets access to that good medicine now. I think I turned them all down at one point when we only had 1 or 2 left, and I wanted them to be reserved for Zia, because Zia is the leader of the colony. She gets, you know, better treatment. What about this right lung business here? Can we build... Alright, I'm going to read carefully this time. Arm, leg, hand, foot, spine, ear, jaw, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we can't make any lungs. Unless they're in here, which I don't think they are. No. Right. So, 2 possibilities exist. Either we can replace Sam's lung once we get through this research, which appears to have stalled now, which is a bit of a shame. Even though... Well, Phoebe is still down, but Half is back up and running. And is researching. So that's... Ooh. Oh my god, these lightning bolts are pretty cranky. What is this? Chocolat? Yes, please. I mean, colony full of ladies and some chocolate on board. I think that'll be very popular. So Phoebe is still out of action, but has had her spine successfully replaced, which is rad. So at the moment we've only got Half doing the research. We could potentially... Uh-oh. It's fine. It's raining, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not going to cause us any grief. Where was I? Right, research. So I could potentially... You know what? I am going to... Tico can go up to level 2 for research. I want to really, really smash through the research as quickly as possible. Plus, Tico gains joy from doing the research. Yeah. as yeah, Tico's a solid professional, so he really, you know, he digs doing this. How are you guys doing in this room? I mean, Lua died, that's fine. Decent, very impressive, lavish meal, food, rest, comfort. Does that mean... I wonder if I can put, like, a chair for them. Just a stool. Here and here. Let's see if we can do that. And quality builder should make them very good quality. And hopefully these guys will then just be, you know, plonked on a nice chair while they're doing their research. It should help them a little bit. Good. Alright. So, bedrooms are sorted. These ones can now be turned into medical. Great. And then these guys at the top here, these can be set... let's reinstall this one here. And this can be reinstalled there. This can be deconstructed. I don't want to have medicine stored in with prisoners, because that's what this room is going to be. And this... We'll just move all of this stuff up here. Great. Whoa. That was a bit too much. And this one, last one. Is 3 beds going to be enough for prisoners? I feel like it should be. Not for medical. Not for medical, definitely for prisoners. Not for medical, definitely for prisoners. I don't think we're going to have more than 3 prisoners, he says, hopefully. And then this room here is basically now useless. So we could just extend this storage room, I reckon. But yeah, this can now be our prison. But I'd like to have a steel door on it so that it's a bit more robust. Good. And let's go structure, steel, not an auto door. I think yeah, let's do a steel auto door. Why not? Why not? Nice and robust and secure. Hopefully. I don't know, I've never used a steel auto door before, so I guess it's going to be a bit of a wait and see sort of situation. I mean, I've never used it on a prison. I've never had a prison break that I've really been sitting there watching, well, what type of door was it? But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Still got the brewery set up. I suppose we could consider brewing some fresh beer. But it's kind of nice not having any beer at the moment, because we know then that old Sam isn't going to get stuck into it. And how's she doing? She's got a small alcohol tolerance, and we don't have much alcohol left. Good on you, Half. Just burn that one down. Right, so next step is to figure out how to replace... And the ribs we can fix up for Sam. What else have we got? What's Sam... Sight is okay, breathing poor, but all of this other stuff is really bad. So next episode, let's see if we can figure out how to replace Sam's lung. And we could probably also build some fresh ribs for her. Where were they? Oh, yep, here we go. Adrenaline rib, painkiller rib, medical rib. Ooh. Glitterworld medicine I don't have. Okay. What else have we got? Drugged rib, plasteel and flake. No. Adrenaline rib, yayo. No. I don't really want any of those things. I wish there were just a standard rib. Like, just a rib. I don't want crazy, wacky ones. What's a silent jaw? Why would it need to be silent? Is it like a stealth jaw? Have I made that joke before? I'm not sure. Anyway, look. I think we'll probably leave it there. So next episode, we'll get some more research going on. And we'll see if we can blast through and figure out how to give Sam a new lung. So that she can move about a bit more easily and basically just continue being a badass. I might even stick a couple of bionic eyes in her. Just, you know, kid her out. But we'll see. See how we feel. There's always an inherent risk with installing bionics. When Maze is doing the surgery, it's generally fine, but there's always a risk. You've always got to be careful. Alright friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.